My name's Paul Scheres. I dairy farm in Okoroire in Tirau. Milk 400 cows on a 260 hectare block. I'm all self-contained, so I'm a young stock, and I do a bit of beef rearing as well. Hey, on farm I run a TRX 520 FA6 and a CRF 250 two-wheeler and a 1000 Pioneer side-by-side. The bikes get used quite a bit actually, because with the amount of stock I've got on the place, feeding them, trailers and that, so you 3 or 4 hours a day, you're probably doing 6 or 7 k's a day towing. The ATVs normally calving, your stock movement, pulling trailers, feeding calves, general day-to-day stuff. Side-by-side's more for fencing, just chuck a sprayer on the back, got a lot of gorse and weeds and that to do, calving, yeah, general heavier stuff. The boys use a two-wheeler more for the longer drives to the back, shifting the young stock, bringing the cows in, just running about after the stock really. Reliability is the big one. I've been through a few bikes, but don't have to worry about reliability because you rely on the bike so much. Backup service is really good, so I don't have to worry about both things. I just like the smooth bike. I like the automatic, comfortable to drive, power steering, plenty of power because we've got some steep terrain here and it does get quite wet, but it is stable and there's the gear changes are smooth, so when you're towing stuff you're not juddering. I always keep it in the auto, like it's such a smooth gear change, but the manual does come in handy for towing and that. The low range and the diff lock we use quite a bit with the trailers going up the hills, but most of the time we're just having a two-wheel drive because the races are pretty good. The dash is quite good, it's all digital, it tells my service, a little span icon will come up when we know it's good to go for a service. Easy to use, everything's right in front of us, everything's straightforward, very user-friendly, four-wheel drive, diff locks, forward and reverse, going to the manual, to auto. And the reverse lever on these, I don't know, the older ones used to have it whack through the gears to get it to reverse, but with this one it's just a click of a button and it goes into reverse, which does save a bit of time and frustration. That's a really good feature. I'm a stickler for servicing with all my machines, so if you've got a good service plan, you keep up to date with everything, it's going to save you money in the long run, and that's what Honda Shop's good for. I'll get emails or notifications of the bikes and they get picked up, so everything's up to date and they let me know if there's anything wrong with the bike, which I don't know about. We've got a couple of dairy units, so we've used other brands of bike, but I've found that the Honda's been more reliable and just a better round machine, I think, just for what we need it for. They don't wear and tear as fast, they seem to stand the test of time. I've had a bloody good run with them. Good relationship with the Honda Shop and just the bikes. In general, I've had no issues. I can carry on my day to day, I don't have to worry about that. It is a funny thing, if you've got nice gear, the boys tend to ride it. If it's not, that's just going to sit in the shed and not utilising what you've got. So you've pretty much just wasted your money. Honda has been around for a while. It's what you think of when you think of New Zealand, you think of a Honda bike on your farm. Like even the older guys, older generation have always had Honda, so yeah, it's a hard case.